Alright, so good evening, guys. So this is going to be a quick weekly outlook. So currently we are on the XY, and last week I've already explained the whole idea why we have this bearish DXY because of the fear of stagflation. Okay, so I just wanted to show you one small sentence. Is this one? Sentiment, okay, is the ultimate driver of price in any market regardless of fundamentals. So currently fundamentally the XY is the leader, but based on the tariffs we have the fear. Okay, the investors, they are afraid of investing in this economy. But the last time I've explained basically the strategy of Trump currently. So with that being said, let's just dive deep into the price action and let's see what we have. Okay, so let's start with the XY on the weekly chart. So when it comes to weekly chart, we have this inverse fair value gap. Okay, we have this huge down close candle, and when it comes to monthly, you can see that you have this fair value gap here. So you have this huge drop, and then I'm thinking of this fair value gap as maybe a PDR that can make the price react. Maybe it's going to be a retracement and then continue lower, or it's going to be a complete reversal of the trend, and then we can keep being bullish on the XY. So when it comes to the weekly, I have this candle, and now I was expecting some bullishness from the XY. Okay, because as I say, fundamentally the XY is bullish. So I'm thinking about the long term. Let's say the next 3-6 months. Okay, so currently when it comes to short term, okay, you can see that since January, February, March, we have this downtrend. Okay, so long term 6 months, 9 months. So here this could be considered as just a retracement. I mean, that's what I'm expecting. Now we took this low right here. The monthly is bullish, the weekly is bearish. Okay, the daily is also bearish. But if you want to see any reversal, it needs to start in H4, be confirmed with the daily, and then we can have the weekly, and then we can take our trend. So currently that's what I have at the moment. Now let me move to daily, then let me show what I have on the daily time frame. So when it comes to daily time frame, I don't have a lot of PDR raise. Okay, here I think the nearest target is going to be this fair value gap, this huge fair value gap. Now if you pay attention, okay, here we have this last down close candle. Okay, so we're trying to go high, we took this high, we have a kind of rejection. Now next week, based on what we have here, is going to define what can happen in the following days. So if this outer block here, basically I'm supposed to use the 50% for the main threshold. Okay, so the main threshold is holding. So if the main threshold is holding, that means maybe the XY we keep pushing higher. That's the H4 bias. Okay, so currently I can think of two things. We can be bearish, we have this volume imbalance. I didn't notice it, but we have this volume imbalance. So in case this one is pushing the price lower, okay, that means in H4 we're not supposed to lose this fair value gap. Okay, so let me show you something in H4. So here you can see we took this high. Okay, we took this high, then had this huge drop. So in case this one is the reversal, okay, so you had the manipulation, then we are trying to go lower, this one is going to be the launch pad to push the price lower. And if I have this kind of scenario, that means I'm going to buy euro and I'm going to buy GBP USD. Okay, but in case this fair value gap is lost, we can have this bullishness. So that means what? Basically this main threshold that I have here is holding, so you can be bullish. So as you can see here, I have both scenarios, so we just need to sit on our hands and then wait for more confirmation. So that's it for the DXY on the weekly, the daily, and then the H4. So if you want to see DXY being bullish, that means we need to see yields being bullish, and so far the yields have been bullish. I can show it right here. Perfect. So as you can see, we have this retracement, okay, and we didn't lose the 50%, so that simply means that we had this deep retracement, and then we are trying now to push higher. So here we have this order block. So here's supposed to be the order block, push order block, okay, yeah, perfect. So you have this order block, and now as you can see, we have this kind of sponsorship. So I think what's going to come next is very simple. If the treasury yields are bullish, okay, we have this candle. So this candle is basically the one keeping all the following candles, so I can easily expect the price to hit the high of this week. So it will be somewhere, I think here, yeah, we have this fair value gap. So here can be my next target objective. So if I see the sponsorship on the yields, that's going to maintain my narrative on the XY being bullish. So same thing for 30 years. Okay, so you can see 30 years, same idea. If you go into the daily, let me show you, same idea. Okay, so we are respecting the discount PDR rate, and then we are pushing toward this premium PDR rates. So that's why on the XY currently, I think, okay, this mean threshold is supposed to hold. Okay, it's supposed to hold. So in case I have the confirmation, I can now start looking for trades. So let's go on euro. Let me show what I have. So currently on euro, I show the weekly. Okay, so you have, as I say, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. So we took this high right here, then you have this huge candle. So here's the high. Maybe we just did a turtle soup, and then we are going to retrace deeper. Possible. We have this scenario only when the XY is bullish. I hope you get me. So here, let me just go on the daily. So on the daily, as you can see, I have some PTR rays. I'm just going to get rid of a few. Alright, let me just get rid of this one. So on the daily, if I show you, we have this really very balance. Okay, and last week basically I took a trade, and I was just stopped out because of this very balance holding the price. Okay, so if the XY is bearish, that means euro will be the best one because of the proximity of this target objective. Okay, and you have the daily discount PDR already, so that's when it's bullish. Now at the same time, we took this high right here, right? So what can happen next? Here, if I show you the weekly, I show you the scenario where we could have this one being a manipulation, right, and this one being the total soup. So in case we want euro USD to be bearish, that means the XY being bullish, you're supposed to see some down price action. So currently this is the upwards candle, so I think we need to close below this candle. This huge candle is the engulfing candle that is engulfing everything that's coming next. So in case you have more feedback from the price, okay, I think it will be easier for us to make a decision. But at the moment it's 50-50. Okay, it's 50-50, and better sit on our hands in this type of condition. Okay, so as you can see, we have in both scenarios, and we know how we can know when it's time to take our trade. Alright, so for the daily, let me just talk to the weekly. So the weekly here, as you can see, we had a similar scenario. We have a huge price action here. We took this high, and maybe we are at the beginning of a reversal. Possible. Okay, now on the daily, if I show you, here we have different scenarios. Okay, so currently we have this liquidity right here. Now the XY, if the XY is bullish, that means what? You're supposed to see some bearishness from this one. So if we have the XY which is bullish, this candle, as you can see, we didn't close above the wick. Okay, so this could be considered as a manipulation, and then we are at the beginning of a new market maker sell model. Okay, so as long as this candle is holding the price, the bearish price action that I'm expecting is not going to be possible. Okay, so if the XY is bullish, we can start anticipating this proportion block to be lost, and then we can easily target this fair value gap right here. But if the XY is bearish, that means you are supposed to look for bullishness, and that's why you have these two scenarios. Okay, so anything can happen, and we just need to be very careful and then pay attention to what the price is going to tell us. So as you can see in H4, I had this two PD arrays. So this one for bullishness and this one for bearishness. And the last one is USDGPY. So USDGPY is, I don't really like this asset at the moment because currently I'm bullish on the XY. I mean, per se, I want to say I'm bullish on the XY, but currently the GPY is also bullish, so we don't have that that gap, okay, where one is weak and then one is strong. So currently we are reviewing the weekly PD array, discount PD array. Okay, so if USDGPY is supposed to be bullish, that means we'll be to this low, and the next target objective, the one that makes sense, is this high right here. But before coming right here, we have some PD arrays, okay, that we need to pass through. So here it can be bullish, it can be bearish, it depends, like it's very flexible. So here I'm not going to say a lot of things because I don't have any clue of what the XY is doing at the moment. But what we can say is the fact that the H4 is currently in trend for bullishness. Okay, so we have some PD arrays that are holding and so on. So this is the daily candles. So in case we have some rejection, okay, I can start thinking about a sell. But in case we see the price keep pushing higher, I think we can easily target this high right here for this candle. Okay, so that's simply what I'm expecting. And with that being said, I'm done with the weekly outlook. So every day, Monday up to Friday, every evening we have the evening recap just to update and then see what the market is doing at the moment. So with that being said, thank you guys, and then have a blessed week.